That being said, it's time to get into the grand final of the Midseason Mayhem. It's a best of 5 between Selfless and Genesis, with the commentary is Wayfunk and Final Carpet.
Thanks so much, Axel Toss. We are here for the grand finals of Midseason Mayhem for North America. Selfless versus Genesis. It's a battle of TCU, black or white versus purple. I'm happy about it.
You're the only one.
I'm the only one who cares about that, but I'm happy.
Like the 4 other TCU fans that are watching.
That's right. Go Frogs.
All right, so going into this, Classics seems to be right for one of the first times.
Ever.
Yeah, probably Classics. There's a little low blow there. Can't defend yourself over here, buddy.
Nope.
But he's doing well.
What's he right about?
Chat. He came in a chat saying, "We got this. I love these game modes. This tournament was made for me." Here he is in the finals. This team's going home with a good chunk of change already. But if they can take down no, not even NRG, Selfless, because NRG just got.
They just took down NRG.
They just took down NRG, and now they're against
Selfless.
Selfless.
All the team names. It's just like a massive raffle to trying to keep them all straight. Like which team's in the match right now? So Selfless. The team that was undefeated up before last week has been looking hot in normal league play, and now they're looking also great here. So they're making it all the way through the Midseason Mayhem to the finals. Holy cow! And G2 or Genesis right now is making the G2 run. They are undefeated so far.
That's true. Oh, you're right. Wait, they haven't lost a single game?
Not lost a single game. They've gotten 2 sweeps. Right?
You think I would have noticed?
Or did they was it game 4 last time?
Hopefully we'll get confirmation from that.
Hopefully we'll get confulation.
Yeah.
We should know these things before we
just
say
look
them.
for like a thumbs up from Gibbs, since he seems to know everything.
Gibbs.
Yeah, give me a
Gibbs,
thumbs
tell
up
me.
if it's right.
Dude, he's gunning for your job right now.
He's also not paying attention, so he's not gunning for my job.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Get out of here, Gibbs.
He's
Also,
eating
he
some
is gunning
popcorn.
for my job.
Yeah, dude, he was over here. He was doing a good job. Was dropping
Let's
some
stop
hot
complimenting
knowledge.
him. Let's stop complimenting Gibbs. All right, the whole day was like, "Oh, you've done a great job."
Do you remember?
No one tells me on air I do a great job.
Do you remember last Midseason Mayhem? I remember very distinctly us starting off the grand finals with you being like, "Chet, why are you listening to Gibbs?"
Oh yeah, it's true.
Remember that because because he was asking them to vote for Wasteland.
Wanted Wasteland
Dude,
in Midseason Mayhem.
Dude, it's Wasteland Night though.
I mean, I'll give you that.
I love Wasteland Night.
But we get Wasteland. People have been doing Wasteland on season play.
Yeah, but it's Wasteland Night.
I want something new, something
There's
tasty.
the big old bonfires.
Something spicy. And these keys are still greasy.
You are the greasy meister right now?
I have made such a mistake. And it's funny, it's just the WASD keys. You can see it. They just have an extra glisten to them because of the buttery popcorn.
You did that to yourself. You created your own problems here. Let's get these grand finals underway. We'll start off with the drop shot. And it's going to be Selfless in the blue. Genesis in the orange. Genesis starts off, gets the first prime tiles with a phase 2 hit. And Selfless responds with one of their own. We're back to phase 2. They have opened up a gate already. Selfless looking to score early here. Can Pluto drop this one in? Classics blocks it away. This ball has been phase 2 most of this game already.
Oh, man. I just had a really gnarly sneeze.
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
Achoo.
That actually hurt. I can't pay attention. But hey, look, prime tiles.
Look at that. All the back half right here. Genesis going for the long shots. They'll get some more here. So far, nothing larger than phase 2 has made contact with the floor.
Oh,
they'll open up another one.
Ooh,
very even side here right now.
Yeah, it's looking like almost equal in damage right now. Although Chrome alone with 21 damage. Massive amounts from a single player. Insolences with none. We see him doing well in other game modes, but maybe drop shot's not his thing.
Chrome has the Gibbs tribute going on right now. The hard hat and the yellow octane.
Oh, the good old days. Back when Gibbs was good.
Oh, the smack talk coming out from the person named after the rug.
Dang right.
Classics and Chrome over there with ball control in their own half. They'll push this one into the blue. 3:36 left to go. Nobody scored yet, but some decent gates opened up on both sides. And the majority of Selfless's half right now primed, ready for more gates to be created by Genesis.
And I mean, you made the comment, only phase 2 so far. Not a single phase 3 ball has been made.
Hey, there we go.
There it is, the first one. You can tell either graphically or it's also auditory. You can hear that nice, terrifying hum. Oh, there it is.
And they make contact. Another gate opens up here for Genesis to work with. So far, they have kept this one half, this far half of theirs completely clean. And as I say that, ultra damage, opening up some more. And they will try to get this one out right now. Very close small ball plays by Dapper as just more and more tiles fall through from Genesis. Insolences, though, following this one. Chrome will play it over to Classics, who drops it in. A nice 1-2-3 play by Genesis.
Absolutely gorgeous play. 1, 2, 3. Everyone involved. Insolence is tapping that to Chrome, who tried to get it to phase 3 just before it hit the ground, but instead bounces over to Classics, who, well, that gate was one of the first ones they made in, and it's going to be the one they score in. Their half has now been reset.
Yep.
They've got some gates of their own, though, so looks like Genesis is going to need to be a bit weary.
Yeah, Selfless with another clean half here. But Genesis will have something to say about that. As Timmy tries to push it out. Chrome pops it high. It's going towards their larger gates, but Classics will be able to play it over the top. Does it get enough power? He does, and Chrome adds a bit on to it as well. Playing
phase
it
3.
fast. It is phase 3. You can see the lightning coming off. A good touch from Dapper to gain control back in the hands of Selfless. And oh man, a dangerous, just one massive canyon there on the side of Genesis for Selfless to work with.
Oh, nice. At this point, Genesis knows they're going to get scored on, so you just want to do as much damage as you can because it works like a reset. Their half will get reset while their opponents will not. So you want to try and put yourself in advantage going in since they got the first goal, and there is some massive damage from Chrome.
Some ultra damage. Lighten up some more tiles, primed and ready. Gonna drop right down here, but Chrome able to play it away. It's dropping again. Dapper gonna try and push it down very quickly, but it goes off of target, back into his own half. Ultra damage ready again. Phase 3 on those balls. It drops towards the gate. Dapper saves it. Timmy will play it away. 1:36 left to go. Just a 1-goal game. Is Dapper gonna try and tie it up? Makes that cannon even wider. Timmy will try to play this one high. The pinch off of Insolences. This is dangerous for Selfless. As Genesis holds the 1-0 lead. Timmy plays it back into his own half. Another massive hole opened up. And Dapper gonna try and drop it down.
Can Chrome get that out? Timmy has the time for this, but he's going to get pressured. Chrome with a demo. Classics, can he drop it?
Oh, he misses. He hits just the one tile he could have hit to keep it out of the goal. But this entire half, is it going to stay out? It does! How? It was halfway through. That entire half for Selfless is gone. If they can score right here, they could tie up the game with 1 minute remaining. Oh, and it goes away. There's more demolished tiles than whole ones right now on this field. And these players are keeping it out, but Chrome, the nice, just little nifty touch to drop it straight in. 2-0 game.
Selfless just couldn't get the clear no matter how hard they tried. And unfortunately for them, the gate they're trying to score on is very narrow and spread across. So you can't just hope for the flails. There's a lot of room for Genesis to get the saves and carry it out. And Genesis just kept punishing until they finally found a gate to score on.
Selfless in a rough situation here. 38 seconds left. And yet to score. They need to score immediately and then get a quick goal. Timmy has the opportunity. Oh, it bounces off, but will it fall down? Yes, it does. 30 seconds is all they have to tie up this game.
Dapper with a massive goal secure here.
Yes.
Now, you're not getting underneath this. I'm just going to slam this in. I believe it may have pinched between him and Chrome. Hard to tell, but 1 goal left needed for them to tie it up with 30 seconds, but they have now no prime tiles, a clean slate on the half of Genesis.
Pluto over to the side. Dapper getting it past 1. They only need 1 tile to fall in. Oh my goodness, Classics at the last moment saving that one. It was so close. Pluto's up. He drops it down. What an angle from Pluto. But Dapper unable to finish it off. With 10 seconds remaining, Selfless will have to be pinpoint accurate on the 1 gate they have open. They might be able to make another one here. But they have run out of time. At this point, they have to put it in that singular gate. Does not happen. Genesis takes game 1.
We still got to hear just one more boom.
Yeah, boom.
Such a satisfying sound. It's like I feel my stomach drop just hearing that sound.
Yeah.
Even if like I'm the one that did the damage, I still have fear.
I love this mode. This is such a good dubstep mode.
It really is.
Every time that ultra damage hits, it's just drop to bass.
I imagine the first like pro montage we see come out of this.
Oh yeah,
is going. Like, it actually will make sense to put dubstep to all of it.
Yeah, it won't be just like MLG pro. No, it's like no. You have to.
The 360 no scopes.
Watch the first montage be just like straight classical music.
That
it'll just be like Vivaldi.
It could work.
Classical music can work for so many things.
Yeah. You probably know more than I do. You're a little more musically backgrounded than I am.
I love me some classical stuff.
It's just calming.
I love the music stuff,
It's always nice and calming.
Yeah. Well, and then until you get the Vivaldi,
that's true.
He likes to ramp it up. He's a rock star. I was gonna say this came up on my stream the other day, but I wasn't gonna bring up my twitch.tv/wavepunk. Go and follow. It's great. Anyways, game 2.
Plugs.
Rumble. It's gonna happen here.
I loved watching you struggle. You're like, should I do it? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well,
do
it was because the classical music thing came up very relevant, and I was like, should I not? It's Midseason Mayhem. Let's go for it. Speaking of Mayhem, Rumble, game number 2.
Still, I'm not gonna predict anything. There's a lot of thought went into that. Genesis does take the first game. Classics still doing a fantastic job of owning up to his own cockiness. Coming into chat saying this tournament was for me, and he's taken it so far with the first game of this series, but now Rumble has come to play. Will we see another insane spike pass from him and his teammates?
Oh, Chrome with the plunger right out of the gate. First ability we saw, and he scores.
I don't know where anyone else's abilities were. Everyone had him. Oh, Chrome actually got disrupted as well.
Oh.
Which is what put him to the top of that net so fast, and he will use the plunger to pull that all the way in. The first goal barely 15 seconds into this.
The disruption honestly helping him out. As he puts him on top, that makes the bounce much less severe on the plunger, and that will put it into the goal. Genesis already with the lead in game 2. Can they get the 3-0 sweep for the 3rd series in a row? We will find out. They are well on course as Insolences takes another shot. 2-0 Genesis.
Was this just a vanilla shot from Insol?
It looked like it had some power.
I don't know. He just used a punch, though. Yeah, that was just a vanilla shot.
My goodness.
And then he got booted. Oh, Timmy took too long. You had it. Maybe he was waiting for it 1 second. Maybe he was waiting to get the boot and just
he was
mashing.
just spamming the button.
Yeah, just smashing. Like, I don't care what it is. I just need to use it.
Whatever it is, it will be better than not having anything. Classics. This is a beautiful goal, regardless of drop shot, or this isn't drop shot. Rumble. My goodness.
I don't like normie goals, but this is a nice kickoff goal.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
128 kilometers per hour, unassisted by any abilities.
Just a good old normie.
I want to know what the fastest shot we've seen in like normal Rocket League play is.
I don't know. Actually,
that's like borderline it right there. 130 is pretty damn fast.
And with no additions as well. That was just a standard old shot. Oh.
Free's going to pick it up. Oh, he's going to try and tornado it. The tornado doesn't interact with a frozen ball, Pluto. You silly.
You silly Pluto.
Silly. silly almost a planet.
Oh, too soon.
Too soon. It's okay. We love you, Pluto. Timmy going to play this one around, driving it towards the net. A dangerous place there. Chrome gets booted away, but Insolence is with the spikes. Can he get it past Pluto? Here he does. The disruption. Oh, they almost swap him out in time. No amount of defense can stop this. 4-0 Genesis.
Oh, man. Everyone used to just freestyle when they got spikes, but this ground play is nuts. Pluto shot him with the disruption laser, and they tried to swap him, but just a little too late. And now 4-0. They're just tearing this up.
We are a minute and 15 seconds in, and they've scored 4 times. I don't know what's happening right now, but Genesis, yes, putting their bumpers where their mouths are and able to hopefully get some money out of it. The win here. I'm going to be amazed. Oh, poor Pluto. That freeze. He's like, wait, I just want to. Oh! Okay, we were talking about fast shots. How fast do you think this was? 214
kilometers per hour.
Holy cow.
That was actually a really awesome pass from Pluto.
My goodness.
Recognizing the frozen ball as fast as he could. He just came to a dead stop, and he's like, well, I got nothing to do. Let's just jump.
We could have, at this pace, we're going to have 8 goals before halftime.
Will we be able to break RLCS record? And will we see a Brazil?
Brazil might happen. The RLCS record, I don't know if any of the...
We had a Brazil before in RLCS.
I'm pretty sure we had a Brazil this season.
Maybe it was this season the stat came from Shogi.
I think he was saying like the first Brazil of the season, but I felt like we already had one, but maybe we didn't end the game with one. Wait. No, we definitely did. Flipside, I think Brazil cow knows. I'm pretty sure Flipside Brazil'd somebody.
Yeah, so Shogun's just giving us bad statistics.
Come on, Shogun.
Come on.
3 minutes left here in game number 2. Classics goes up but misses with that disruption. Not what he wanted. Feels bad, man. Insolence is going to try and play it back to the goal. What? Okay, so he got disrupted as he power hit, I think. I'm not sure what happened with Dapper there, but neither way did it go in. Approaching halftime here, 5 goals so far, 4-1 in favor of Genesis. Whoa. Okay.
Is that really?
Is that? Please don't.
Please no.
Okay, thank you. That just would have just been such a weird goal.
If you're going to give me a vanilla goal, just
Come
make
on.
it cool. Timmy!
Oh, look at that speed, boy. Putting that one in. There are only 2 goal differential right now.
I just like saying Weekend Warrior. This turnaround, though, fantastically placed. I mean, everyone was there. You just can't. 175 kilometers per hour. My voice just cracked like no other. Timmy.
It was a beautiful melodious trumpet. just popping up. You hit a great note there too. Oh, Dapper to look to pass this one out. No abilities yet. We're still in the first 10 seconds. They should be coming out about now. As Chrome pushes this one over. There's the magnet from Classics. Haymaker from Pluto defensively. They'll pull it away from Classics now. Timmy has spikes activated. He's going to go up and try and get this one. He does. Now, can he carry it down the field? Doesn't have much forward momentum, and it's underneath his wheel. Oh, and the plunger, the Batmobile plunger, the Batarang from Insolences. Does not pull it all the way into the goal, but it keeps Timmy from being able to dribble.
Watching Timmy try and pull away from that the plunger.
It's like a dog as he's a hot dog on the street. And he's like, Mom, I want it. And they're like, no, it'll be bad for your cholesterol.
Oh, Pluto getting a bump by Classic, but here comes a tornado from Chrome.
So many things happening right there. The plunger does pull it through the tornado. It was slow, but it works. It was a 1-goal game, Carpet.
Pluto just sat there.
Yeah.
Oh, the tornado almost stopped it. The Classics had nothing left.
20 kilometers per hour. We went from 175 to 20.
All over the spectrum.
Okay, and I also want to point out, Genesis started this game in the first minute and 15 seconds scoring 4 goals. They have gone completely scoreless since, and it is now a 1-goal game. This is a monumental comeback by Selfless if they're able to pull this off. They're in a decent position here, but good touch by Classic. Sends it all the way back into the blue. 1:28 left to go. Only a 1-goal game. Timmy in the corner. He carries that one across. Classics with the grapple hook. Dapper will use the plunger to reposition the ball. And now it is lofted. Pluto in the air. The freeze at the last minute. He has the magnet. This is going to be so confusing, but the plunger from Classics keeps him from pulling it in. The perfect counter, and we approach the final minute. Still a 1-goal game for Genesis.
Interesting use of the plunger by Timmy, pulling it towards it for the hit. The freeze, there it is. More fans have frozen.
Insolences. They'll put that one in the corner. Classics misses. Now Timmy, I'm not sure why the plunger was used there. But Pluto with the spikes. We've seen him score this way before. The disruption, but the plunger, no, it doesn't matter. The muscle car here from Pluto pushes it in. It is a tie game. Look at that scoreboard.
I cannot believe they came back 4-4, 4-4.
And a 0.
And the 0 somewhere squeezed in there. That is 2 goals for Pluto under 4 shots. Timmy with 100% accuracy right now. 2 shots and 2 goals. They managed to come back with 44 seconds left.
They can still finish this in regulation.
You think it'll go to overtime, Wave?
I think they are on a roll right now. I totally believe Selfless can pull this one off right now. In what would be...
What does Insol have? Oh, there it is.
What is Insol? Oh, so close. Pluto plays that one away.
Terrifying. Why?
Dapper with the magnet. Timmy with a magnet as well. Chrome puts it in. He says no to your dreams. Slams the door. 25 seconds is all they have to do.
This might be the first grappling hook goal we've seen. He missed his first jump. The ball went rogue, and he's like, screw it. I'm using auto aim. He takes it right in.
Puts it straight in. The double magnet from Selfless. I have to question the decision to pull both those out. It just kind of neutralizes the ball's position, leaves it right there, and Classics puts it in. 20 seconds left here. They hold on here. They will have shut down the monumental comeback from Selfless. 10 seconds remaining. Ball in Selfless's half. Timmy with ball control, moving out quickly. He's got the magnet, but Classics with the spikes, the plunger. Oh, the double plunger from Chrome to turn Classics around. It doesn't even go in, but what an exciting finish to the game. Genesis, they dangle it in front of Selfless, say you might have a possibility, and then they snatch it away. They're up by 2.
You got to be quicker than that.
Oh, yeah, you got to go fast, man.
Gotta go fast. A 1-goal game, which started off as a 4-0 in the first minute and a half, ends up at 5-4. Selfless tied it up somehow. But again, Classics apparently just a bit too experienced in these different game modes. Insult to all of them. They've all been playing really well.
They have all been playing so well. That was an exciting game. I still can't believe they brought it back and tied it up. And then it was I want to go back and watch because I don't want to like accuse people of things. And it's Rumble. Who knows what's happening? But the double magnet, like you had 2 players, the ball in between. The ball's not going to go anywhere when you're both pulling at it. And that way, it was just set it up. And Classic's like, okay, cool, I'll take this. Puts it straight in, and there you go. Selfless now. I believe we have had reverse sweeps every day of NA. Yes. Because we missed one.
North America, yeah. The only one that hasn't done it was the most recent European day.
Exactly.
So, yes, if we get a reverse sweep today, North America will keep it going.
And if they do not, if Selfless does not reverse sweep here, that breaks our streak of reverse sweeps in North America.
Days.
So I don't want to call it yet, but oh my goodness, we get Snow Day again.
Snow Day.
No, Leaf didn't get to cast any Snow Day today.
Too bad, Leaf.
I really, really want that.
Too too badly.
Too bad. Hey, this is too bad for everybody, because that would have been a classic.
It would have been a classic. I could just bring out all of his weird things.
Out and about.
Bardowski, Dirty Dangles, and
Wheel Snipe Selly.
Booty Touch.
He hasn't said Wheel Snipe Selly, I don't think, this season. He needs to say some more of that.
I don't know. I feel like he has. Maybe he's just said, I don't know what he said.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm not listening.
Yeah, Sellies.
Yep. Pluto. Play that one down. Chrome over to the side. We said last time, this puck so bizarrely shaped. You saw Chrome was right there, and then the puck just kind of like bounces around him.
Yeah.
And he misses. It's the big challenge of Snow Day.
So the other time we had this over at the analyst desk, we're like, oh god, this is going to be a 15-minute overtime.
Yep.
And it actually, there were 2 goals before overtime happened, and then there was an 8-second overtime. So
6 seconds. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was right.
You were close enough.
I was right enough.
I mean, close only counts in hand grenades and shotguns, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Pluto, with a nice setup. Timmy was right there, did not make contact. Genesis will play it away. This is match point. Oh, what is this? This looks like dribbling the ball on his roof. The thing Gibbs said you couldn't do. For a moment, it looked like Classics was going to pull off the impossible.
Apparently, he plays these game modes a lot. I wonder if he
Apparently.
plays even. I mean, this is one that I just don't really. I haven't seen pros play since like it came out in that first season.
That was like
the
2
first
Christmases
winter season.
ago.
Yeah.
This mode's been around for a long time. This was the first alternate mode that was introduced in Rocket League.
And it was that. It was.
Bit of trivia for you. Nice pinch there, up and onto the corner, high of the goal. Chrome up to Classics, the pass outwards. Okay, Insolence's move up, finish it off. He's going to hang back in goal, playing defensively. Now the pinch still continuing. Genesis with a lot of offensive pressure right now. Selfless needing to put together some semblance of an offense. They have to get the win here, or they are done, and we are done with North American Midseason Mayhem. Genesis would be your champions if they are able to pull off the win in this game number 3. Classics, nice dribble on the wall just to keep that puck magnetized there onto the wall. On the pass out. Insolence is going to try and dribble it through. So much more difficult to dribble the ball when you can't get on top of your car.
It honestly is. You just try and get left and right before somebody gets there, but you will almost always get contested. And as of yet, so far, Gibbs' prediction is spot on.
Cool.
He said that.
Are you seeing this from Timmy? Are you seeing this?
No.
Are you seeing this? Is anyone going to put that in? Oh, come on. That was so much work. Timmy did such a good job getting past everybody, and then they aren't able to put it in. That's Snow Day for you. What was Gibbs' prediction?
I think he said that Genesis was going to go 2-0 and then get scared and then lose it in a reverse sweep.
He called the reverse sweep. We'll see if he's right. Pluto gets it past 1. Chrome on the wall will be able to meet it, but there's Pluto. Winning the 50-50. Timmy out. Tried to take a shot, but just misses the puck entirely. And now Pluto just playing it back into his own half just to keep it away from Genesis. 2:08 left to go. There's Pluto. They try and get the win here over his former roster. There's the plays past 2 of them, but Chrome in the back. Over to the side. Timmy gets the demo onto Classics. Do you think that demo's like a little bit more comfortable because it's so chilly? I don't know.
No, Wave.
You don't? Okay.
No, I don't. I feel like it's uncomfortable because of bad puns.
Oh, it's not even a pun. It's just a joke about weather. Weather jokes are kind of the worst, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Pluto on the wall. I'm not sure what he's doing, but it's creative, whatever it is. Timmy.
Worked.
Oh, okay. Did it work?
Oh,
it did.
it worked!
What? What? How?
Somehow, whatever Pluto just did. The puck physics, sticking it to the wall, but then when they needed it to fall in, it does.
Because the puck is not a ball, because it has a hard edge, it hit the edge of the goal, and so it lost all forward momentum. And all it took is Pluto just to touch it on the inside, of the outside, bump it in. Oh my goodness! And just like that, Selfless has the lead, but right now Genesis is threatening to tie it back up. 1:20 to go. If Selfless can hold on here, we go to Game 4. But Genesis wants to put it away. They want that 3-0 sweep. They want North America's tradition to be the 9-0 win in Midseason Mayhem. Insolence is back to Classics. Timmy intercepts. Pluto will look to pass back. Gets it back to Timmy. It's over the top of 2. 1 minute remaining. Timmy tries to turn that one around. Here comes Classics and Chrome together. Timmy to Dapper. The shot. Insolences blocks it out, but Dapper keeping it dangerous. Can he get the drift turn? Tries. Insolences saves it once more, but Pluto in for the 3rd attempt. Here comes Timmy on the pass. Oh, so close. They can't put it in, but 38 seconds. They don't need a goal right now, Carpet. They just need to hold on.
That was probably some of the most hockey-esque plays.
Because the puck was on the ground.
Yeah.
Instead of in the air.
For the first time this match.
Insolences and Classics in the corner, going to try and set this one out. They need a goal. 20 seconds left. And they'll be able to play it past Timmy and Dapper. Dapper is loose in the air. Pluto loses out that 50-50. Chrome and Classics moving up. Timmy in the corner plays it away. 10 seconds remaining. Can Genesis do it right here on the goal line? Pluto plays it away. Dapper has control. They're just going to keep that puck glued to the ground. It's not going to bounce at all. Selfless takes game 3. We'll go to game 4. They're holding on right now, Carpet.
And a pretty anticlimactic game of soccer pucks. It seems that Selfless will stay alive, and maybe Gibbs will be right. If he's right, then my job is actually at threat. And there's a good job he can take my position.
I mean, he is the one with the wizard hat, right?
He does have a wizard hat, which I guess gives him an unfair advantage.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah.
You got to give us. You can't cheat like that.
You can't have magical
That's like
powers.
using Game Shark. Don't do that.
It's the IRL Game Shark.
Yeah,
it's the wizard hat.
That's an old reference for you youngins. You should wiki that.
Wiki
But
the Game
Selfless,
Shark.
yes, Selfless takes the win here in game 3. Game 4 inbound, and it will be on Cosmic.
Hey!
The namesake from Gibbs' old team, Cosmic Aftershock.
So what do we have today? We had Pillars. We had Cosmic.
We've only had.
Is that it?
No, there was at least one other. Double goal.
Double goal. There had to be
And
more than at
Retro
least one other.
Utopia.
So that's almost everything.
I think we've had all the labs maps. We just haven't had Wasteland.
I'm happy that you guys didn't do any repeats. I'm proud of you guys. Good voting.
No repeats.
You know?
Well, yeah, no, because we had the 3-0 sweeps. That's why. Because we never got to this game in those other ones. It was confusing there for a second.
Wait, no, this is game 3. No, it's not. It's game 4.
This is game 4. Yeah.
Man.
Game 3 is the
Mayhem.
mutator.
Yeah.
Mayhem. Everything changes. It's just so different, folks.
Our brains stop working.
That's not good.
Yep.
Need that thing.
To be fair, how often does my brain function normally?
I mean, 60% of the time, all the time? I don't know.
Pretty sure I've made up a word at least once a broadcast since we started.
That's just called being creative. You can't do that without a brain.
That's true. And everyone sits and thinks about what I say. Like, did he just, is that a
Did
thing?
he just actually say that?
I wonder how many times I've made up a word and people Google it. Like, I don't know if he's right or not.
Did he just actually say, what a shot again?
What a
Dapper
shot.
to play this one down, looking for an opportunity to score. If you haven't ever seen this map, if this is your first time seeing the map, you should probably be able to see the thing that is different about it. The goals are raised up from the middle of the map. It kind of creates this sort of bowl shape. So it's kind of the opposite of Wasteland.
And this map did exist in the previous game. Supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered battle cars.
Or SARP, if you want to shorten that one and not give yourself an aneurysm when you talk about a video game.
Or SARP BC if you're Shogun.
Oh yeah, if you want to be a hipster.
Call it what no one else is calling it.
Yeah, he was playing that game when it wasn't cool. But now it's cool. Dapper into the corner. Chrome misses, and that'll leave it with Classics. That's why you have rotations, folks. Pluto to set that one out into the middle. Timmy is far in the back. He'll move up and rotate with Dapper, who is now in the back. Pluto and Timmy.
So for some reason I was expecting somebody to throw out their first item because it was Rumble. And I realized it's not. They're just playing on Cosmic. This map gets pretty defensive. Remember when it first came out, chatting with Gibbs about it, he wasn't a huge fan of playing on it just because in general you kind of have to play defensive because that front just shuttles it right into your backboard. So you have to always be prepared for stuff like that.
3:30 left to go. Neither team able to find the net of their opponent just yet. And Genesis, they can take the win here. They take your midseason mayhem for North America. But Genesis also just trying to hold off the reverse sweep from Selfless. See if they're able to pull it off. It would be a monumental feat if they could. Classics, the back flip. Chrome loses the 50-50 and Classics needs to fall back. He'll pass to his teammate Insolences. Tries to move this one upfield. Now Pluto in the back. All these players, the solid, it's been kind of just a nice workshop on rotation here. So we're seeing each player move up from the back, take the hit, the players in the front fall back. As you said, defensive math, that means the players in the back are making the majority of the touches.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really been working with each other, which made it kind of like, I don't want to say boring gameplay. It's kind of the equivalent of like when you first get a job and they make you watch those like safety videos. This is like that, but on rotation for Rocket League. Like they're just doing their jobs, but they're not doing anything fancy, which is why we haven't really seen any plays happen.
They're doing their jobs, but it's still wearing like the ugly red polos and khaki pants or something. Just not very engaging. Ball going to fall down near Timmy. He misses. Nobody in net right now for Selfless as Classics goes up and misses the ball entirely. This will mean it moves back into the orange. Dapper lofts it high. Pluto going to try and go up, but Insolence already has some elevation because of the goal. Does it fall? He does. Chrome gets it in there, and Timmy not able to make contact. Genesis is on the board.
They probably should have been punished. Chrome and Classics both going up for this, but Timmy, he tried to dedicate right. He did not turn his car in time. He may have, from the angle he had, been able to approach that save. He faced backwards even, which wasn't terrible in that situation because he really just wanted to be facing left and right. He had a little bit more time facing backwards.
That goal was made possible by the fact that Insolence is in the back, got the solid clear. Oh, they have another open net. Insolences and Classics going to team up on that one too. Oh, Genesis.
I thought you were going to give me an advertisement. This goal made possible by Classics. Playing a bunch of non-standard maps all the time.
From donations to your local station from viewers like you. Thank you. 1:58 left to go. Genesis with the 2-goal lead. They also have the lead in the series. If they take the win here, it's all over. Selfless gonna try and ruin those dreams right now. We saw them come back from down by 4 earlier. 2 should be no big deal, but they did not manage to win that game, Carpet, so they just need to be able to finish it off when they are able to make the comeback happen. Classics, can he finish this one off? No, he'll pass out to Insolence as he keeps us in a dangerous spot. So it'll loft across the goal. Timmy and Dapper are going to try and move out together here, but Chrome on the wall has other ideas. Passes out to Classics, onto the backboard. Pluto makes contact after the bounce, and Dapper will pick it up. Try to transition back out. 1:20 left to go. Insolences just gets in the way. Enough of a nuisance to take it away from Dapper, but not enough to clear it out of his own half. Timmy just watching his team's play. He'll take the shot and the block from Chrome. A savior medal from Chrome as he's able to keep that one away. Genesis just doing everything they need to take the win.
It seems to be what's making it so difficult for these teams to make these passing plays is that the map is so wide. You bring it over to the wall on the side, not only is it slightly curved in the corners, but, I mean, looking for a teammate, if he's not right next to you, he's going to be so far.
That's so rough there,
that's
Chrome.
Just a gimme.
Then the roll here from Chrome, just to set it just up onto the edge. Such a pretty little play here. He gets it past Timmy and lofts it just perfectly up onto the lip that has the goal, puts it straight in.
Just a nice, gentle tap.
Yeah. And Genesis looking exactly on point here to make the run. They've dropped the game. They dropped game 3. They will not make the 9-0 run that G2 did, but they can make the full Midseason Mayhem run, get the win, be your Midseason Mayhem champions for North America.
It's looking great for them. It's looking better now. That is 4-0 with 39 seconds left. Chrome on a tear. 3 goals, 3 shots, 3 saves.
It's that Gibbs car, man.
Look at him go. He's really although the problem is, if he was Gibbs, it would be 0 goals, 0 saves, and 9 saves and 0 shots.
Yeah.
That was old school Gibbs right there.
That was old school
I can't shoot, but I can sit in net really well.
I can sit in net and let Kronovi and Sad Jr. shoot.
I mean, to be fair, I do the same thing. It's Kronovi and Sad Jr.
Yeah, right? Oh, my goodness. But, folks, when we saw Selfless make the 4-0 comeback earlier, they had 3 minutes and 45 seconds to work with. They now have 20. It's all but over here on Cosmic as Genesis can pull out the champagne or whatever they drink for their drink of choice for celebration. Maybe it's Sprite.
The meme would be
You know
brisk.
what? It would be brisk.
The meme, if we're going to meme it up, which we've done plenty here today, they have to break out the brisk,
How much brisk you think they're drinking right now?
1 per goal made the whole series, so that's like 16 brisks.
16 brisks?
Each.
We might have enough brisk for them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Sugar
but Genesis,
overload.
look at that. Genesis, your North American Midseason Mayhem champions. Holy cow, they did it in style. Mayhem. Midseason Mayhem champions.
I'm actually impressed with Classics. I have to give him props. To show up to a tournament in its own chat. In its own chat. To probably some of the most savage people in the world, that is Twitch chat, and say, hey, guys, I got this. This is my tournament. Don't worry. We're not going to drop a single series. And here he is in a single elimination tournament. Classics and the boys on Genesis have now They have now taken the grand finals.
They take it right there. He said that to 20,000 people. Just walks in, like, yo, we got this. And they're like, prove it. He's like, okay, here you go. Taking the win. North America belongs to Genesis for the day. Well done, Genesis. For all the rest of your details and everything RLCS, we're headed back to the desk.
Thank you, Wave Punk and Findable Carpet, and congratulations to Genesis, putting a punctuation mark at the end of the run in the Midseason Mayhem to become your champions and take home $4,000. I'm Axel Toss, joined by Gibbs and Lawler. Gentlemen, what a showing there from Genesis.
And last season, too, Genesis came in second as well, with Classics the only member coming back. So he knows these game modes well, and he proved it in chat. He didn't prove it in LeafX's tournament when he said he was going to win that as well, but a phenomenal performance, but it was also, Genesis did it perfectly, because you never want to go full G2. So they went up 8-0, and then they're like, all right, we have to lose one game. Let's do it on snow day, and then they come back and win it. And I would say that's the perfect tournament, because you never want to go full G2, because then your playoff hopes are dead.
Yeah, amazing play there, and you know, it's a hockey map. Anything can happen. I like how they're able to close it down so comfortably on that last match. We're seeing some highlights here from that Rumble affair there, where there's a pretty nice comeback on the rise from Selfless, which is super impressive. Genesis scoring incredibly quickly in the beginning, but Selfless almost bringing them back, but ultimately, no.
Now, I know, Gibbs, you mentioned you were a little bit thirsty earlier.
Well, you were thirsty. I said you were thirsty.
Oh, well, I got enough for both of us.
Oh, yeah? It's nice.
It's heavy, I'm scared.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Just don't nod your head or shake your head.
Yeah.
Just stick to words and you're fine.
You could do no, you just can't do yes.
Hold on, does it work though? Can you actually?
I'm nervous.
Go for it.
Just try it once. You gotta try it. If we can get a close up. Oh, be careful. Oh, it's coming. I see it going through. Nice, there it is.
Hold on. Here, let me try.
Oh, wait.
You can do it. Pinch
All
it.
right. We're gonna stand by on that. Let's take a look at the bracket while. Oh, wow. Y'all are missing something beautiful. We're gonna have to try that again.
Nobody needs to see it.
Here's the bracket though. If you missed anything, Genesis taking out Selfless there in the finals, 3-1, taking out NRG 3-0, taking out Take 3. So Genesis taking 3 matches today to get them the championship here in the Midseason Mayhem. Are we gonna try this again?
No.
No. Y'all both said no.
Lawler's holding it tight.
Most definitely.
Y'all both said no incredibly quickly. Why is your finger over the end of that?
Don't worry about it.
He's fine. He's going to hold it here for the rest of the show. But Genesis, beautiful run there.
Yes.
Back-to-back finals. They win the whole thing.
And we have a player of the week, by the way.
We do.
And I have a feeling this player of the week is from Genesis. Don't smell yourself short your Old Spice. Player of the week, drum roll, please. Do a drum roll in the chat, please. Please, if no one does it, it's me. Hey! Oh, no, it's not me.
Spoilers there.
It's not me. I think it's Classics. And this is a guy who came out in the chat from the very beginning of this tournament. He was there in the chat. He's like, hey, everyone. Nice to see you here in the Twitch chat. Genesis is going to win. These are all my game types. Just watch as this unfolds, and he's not surprised at all by this result.
And he's the most successful Midseason Mayhem player now ever, because Genesis, again, last season came in second, only member to come back, taking over a Kronovi's role, because he was also the plunger king going into the finals as well. And he didn't show as many plungers today. He didn't really need to. They had some really good spike passes. They had a lot of different style plays, but they just blew everyone out. And now they got to show up in these next 2 weeks and actually show it in an actual game. But honestly, the whole team did really well. I would say Chrome was the MVP because his car looked the best by far of anyone.
It's more about the top. It's more than just toppers and cars, Gibbs. It's about gameplay.
Well, that's what I want to know. Like toppers,
Yeah, you guys, your topper games are on point. And I gotta say, I love that you said spike passes. I love that that's a thing. Because I think we saw that where I forgot which players did it, but it was spike to goal.
Yeah, it was Classics and Insole, I believe.
Yeah, I think the highlight might even show up here. But the spike honestly is my favorite item there in Rumble.
I think most would agree.
And the ability to just pass it off to one of your teammates who also has spikes, pretty cool.
And Genesis went 3-0 in drop shot, 3-0 in Rumble.
Here it is. There it is.
The pass.
Oh, I love it.
So sick.
So beautiful.
I love it so much. Thank you, Classics.
3-0 in games 1 and 2, and that was drop shot and Rumble.
Yep.
And then the only game they lost was a snow day.
Yep.
So it was the only time it was not a ball.
And I gotta say, look at these stats. Just super impressive. I think it was over 9,000 damage there. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
1,337 demos. There, counted all of them.
These are all verified.
And then 42 spike goals.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. The meaning of
Lots
life.
of deep meaning there. Just great. Great job by Classics. Don't smell yourself short, Classics. Your Old Spice Player of the Week.
He went above and beyond.
And I'm sure Genesis, they just want the rest of the season probably to be the same format that we saw this weekend. But unfortunately for them, I don't think that's going to happen.
But they still have a lot of games left. They
Yes,
still
they
have
do.
time.
They do.
And now,
and maybe this can be some momentum for them.
Yeah, and now fun is over for
Yeah.
NA. And fun's over
Right.
for Lawler because
And-
there's brisk all over his shirt.
Yeah,
so.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
have
worth
you
it.
do that again in a little bit here. So I hope you're getting ready. But North America is now over for the Midseason Mayhem. But do not fret, we have more Midseason Mayhem coming your way. The European edition. Here is the bracket: Flipside versus Mocket. Look at all these powerhouse teams there in the top of the bracket. Northern versus Cownose. Gale Force against the Leftovers.
Yeah, there's no more pocket market confusion.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
This
Now it's Gale Force.
Pocket is now Gale Force.
Yes,
There you
so
go.
they
Shogun's happy. He's
they
been
helped
messing
us
up
all.
every week once.
Yeah.
No longer.
There's some Hot Pocket joke with the Leftovers and Pocket bases. I don't know where it is though. Resident against Penta there at the bottom. 8 teams, same exact format, single elimination, best of 5s, all the way into the finals, and you guys will be able to vote every single way. Every single maps 3 and 4 will be voted on by the fans all the way through tomorrow. So make sure you tune in, same place, twitch.tv/Rocket League, and that starts at 9 a.m. Pacific. That being said, something else you can vote on is RLCS Overtime. There's some segments that you can have a say. Check it out Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Pacific on twitch.tv/Rocket League. Pretty fun show going on there.
Lots of fun. We always have fun.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Less toppers, but it's still fun.
I mean, still casual. A lot of good stuff going on. The segments get better and better, I would say, each week.
Yeah. And we announced some stuff like, say, after next week, there could be some playoff scenarios that everyone wants to know about. Maybe that'll be there.
Good place to catch up.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to tune into because it's the same place you're watching the stream right now. So we said it in the beginning of this, in the beginning of the day. We mean it. Just keep the stream on all the time, and you'll be fine. You'll be super happy. Also, OCE. Stay aware of what's going on with that region because there is RLCS festivities happening there on Throwdown TV. So definitely check that
It's on
out.
right now, actually.
Yes. So go watch it.
Just started, so-
or watch both.
Switch on over.
Go watch the rebroadcast of this or go watch the VODs of this while watching that at the same time. And I think you're going to have an amazing weekend.
Can confirm.
Personally. That being said, I think that wraps it up for us. Guys, any last thoughts before we focus on the European region?
I have no last thoughts. I just think my topper game got blown out.
Okay.
I'm a little upset.
Gibbs, can you try to use the thing? Can we do that as we close it out here? Do
You better
mind?
be able to drink the rest of it. I'm just saying.
I think
All right, let's
you
close
need
it out
to,
here.
you need to
All
take
right.
the brisk.
We're going to close
All right,
out
so
the
you gotta
show here.
you gotta
Thanks for watching twitch.tv/Rocket League. Congratulations to Genesis, your mid-season Mayhem champions for North America.
drink,
Tune in
drink,
tomorrow,
drink,
same
drink,
place.
drink,
Starts
drink.
at 9 a.m. See you then.